Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome to the Craft Cafe Lunch Edition. Y'all are right on time. We are. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. It's Friday. I'm excited. We got big things going. Yeah, so everybody that's here, we got Katie Beaumont in the house. Hey, Katie. Feel free to put your cameras on or not. I want to hear from you guys. We got more people that's coming. Now, guys, just to let you know, we are live on Facebook. I'm just making sure that I'm sharing to all my groups while we're waiting for everybody to come in. We got, come see this knocking on the door right now. All right. Let everybody in. I believe Dr. Gunn is coming on the phone. I think that's him with the 703. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. We're waiting for everybody to come on in the room. It's just 1 o'clock right now. Okay, we got more. Wow, we got more people coming in. Oh, this is gonna be awesome, you guys. Happy Black History Month. And happy 2022. We're still early in. It's flying in. It's flying by. It's definitely flying in. So we're just waiting. It's only 1:01. So just so you guys know, we are live on Facebook. So if you're not following our Facebook page, it is Craft Cafe Live. Okay, if you are on Instagram, it's Craft for ECE, and y'all know what ECE stands for, Early Childhood Education. Okay, so definitely find us on there, and give us some comments, send us your pics, tag us on things. You know, we love to hear from you guys. My phone is broken right now, so you guys know that I'm in trouble. I'm over here going crazy, like, no. I can get to my Facebook. I mean, I can get to it, but it's not the same effect on a computer for Instagram. But I hope that you guys are all in. Let's see, we got a couple more people coming in. So let's see who we got in the building so far. Jahi, I see you up there. Okay, we got some more people coming on in. All right. Okay, so everybody say hey to Facebook. We got our friends on there. I am on here now on my other computer sharing it out so that everybody can join our conversation. Oh, there's Jahi. Hey. All right, I'm over here sharing.
Hola.
Yeah, so I'm going to be sharing it out. So anybody that chimes in, you know, I'll be able to see what their comments are if they have any questions for you guys, okay? All right, we got Monique coming on in. All right, it's filling up. I was like, wait a minute. All right, Monique's popping on in. Hi, Monique. Oh, we got all the gang. Okay, Rhonda's coming in. Oh, yeah, it's about to be on, y'all. Y'all got me so excited on this Good Friday. Yes. Okay, we got a packed house, you guys. Woo! Shout out to Craft. I just want to thank everybody for being here. And I see a lot of you guys are members already. So thank you for you guys. Hey, Monique, that's turning your camera on. Thank you guys for coming on in and getting memberships. I hope that you are enjoying the memberships so far. So good. So we're going to be introducing the team. And I want to get around the room really quick, like a 60-second icebreaker real quick so we can see who's in the room. And then we're going to get started. We're going to be telling you guys about what's new with Craft. So we got Jahi. This is your first time coming into the cafe in a minute. So welcome back. I'll just say, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. My pleasure. Now, Dr. Gunley, he's a regular on here. Let's see. We got Rhonda. Rhonda, where you at, girl? She's definitely my appointed co-host and lead panel. She's the Simon. No, I'm joking. No, you're the Simon. She's gonna be the Randy. Cynthia's coming on in. All right. Okay, so we got a nice little group over here, you guys. All right, so if you see me doing this, y'all know I'm always messing with different screens. I got a whole bunch of screens up. I feel like one of those little science geeks. So let's see, we're gonna go around. So Jahi, since this is your first time back in a while, let me let you kick it off because I'm sure everybody on the line knows who you are, but I'm not sure. So just come on in because we are broadcasting live on Facebook too. So
okay. What do I need to do?
just introduce yourself. We got 60-second, high 60, high 1 minute, high 5. Who you are.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm Jahi Davis, co-founder of Better Futures, and my background is former lender, bank lender, former nonprofit executive in Washington, D.C., and I currently serve as, Dr. Gunling's and LaToya's, flunky. They got me doing all of the hard work. All the behind the scenes stuff. Guess who's doing all that? Me. But I enjoy doing craft. I enjoy doing everything we're doing on the educational consulting side. And I really love partnering up with this group. LaToya is amazing. Dr. Gunling's brilliant. LaToya is awesome. Dr. Gunling is frustrating. I got a lot of words. I can use a lot of descriptive words sometimes. But I love doing this work. So I appreciate the invite, because honestly, LaToya never invites me to this. So don't let her act like it's me. I don't get invitations to this. So I'm happy to be here, and I look forward to seeing you all during craft. This next launch is going to be crazy. So we got a lot to announce. So is that it, LaToya? What else
Yeah,
you got?
you went over like 20 seconds. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, Monique, I saw you shaking your head. Why don't you go next?
I'm Monique Harris. I'm representing my business, Hope Learn and Play, where I'm doing homeschooling classes, tutoring, any way I can help families connect with their kids in order to better their education. I'm doing that. That's the type of consulting, I guess you would say, I do. And I'm in Orlando, Florida. Down here, they think it's cold, but it's not, because I'm from Detroit. 55 is, a heat streak for, Detroiters. So, but they like, oh, it's so cold. And that's it, because that's enough. I've been one time for a meeting, and I've kind of been real busy all over the place. So I'm trying to get back to my networking schedule. So I'm back.
All right. Good to have you back. All right. Thanks for coming. Are you a craft member? Did you say that?
I am not.
Not yet. Okay. Well,
not tuned. Yet.
Stay tuned.
That's okay, Monique. Neither am I.
All right. Now, who's next? Let's see. We're going to go. I see Anita. Anita, you just came in. Hi, Anita. You want to go next? We're doing a quick 1 minute intro of who you are.
Oh, hey, how you doing? My name is Anita, and I'm glad to be here. There's a lot to learn, and I'm just waiting to get back in business. That's it.
All right. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Okay.
Right. Wait,
Hey,
you're
Anita.
a craft member, right?
What is the question?
I told you a craft member?
Yes. Yes, I am a craft member.
All right. Well, thank you for being a craft member, and thank you for coming to the Craft Cafe Live, our lunch edition. All right, we're going to keep it moving on around. Carmencita, are you here with us? I see your beautiful picture. I love the hair, by the way. Are you able to unmute?
Yes.
Oh, there you are.
Hi, how are you? I'm Carmencita Jones, owner of Carmen's Pride and Joy. Hello, everyone.
Hey, and Carmencita, you're a craft member as well, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am. I am a craft member.
All right. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for being at the Craft Cafe Live. All right, y'all. Who else we got? We have Mercedes. We're gonna go to you next. Mercedes, can you pop on real quick and give us a 60-second intro? Hey, how are you?
Hi, everyone. I am Mercedes Fleet. I am the owner of Bright Little Scholars Early Learning Center, and I am a craft member.
Yeah. Oh, craft is in the building, y'all. Ow. Okay, I get excited. I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna keep on going. We're just going down the tiles, you guys. So Cynthia, Hi, Cynthia. I definitely see your beautiful picture. I love the strawberry blonde hair. That's my thing. I like the colors.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Cynthia Davis. First, I am a craft member. And I am a craft member also as far as our board, and I'm also a personal craft member. So I guess I got a couple going around. I'm in part two memberships. Also, I'm the owner of Kings and Queens Child Care Center, and also the executive director of the DC Family Child Care Center, Child Care Association. Sorry.
All right, in the building. I'm loving it. Thank you, Cynthia, for being members on 2 levels and coming to the Craft Cafe Live, because I know you're super busy. So thank you for popping on in here. We love it. Now we're gonna go over now. Okay, at the bottom of the tiles, I see a number. I'm hoping I'm a drum roll. I'm hoping I think I know who it is. Is that you, Dr. Gunling?
It's me, LaToya.
I was worried. Did I win? Did I win?
Yeah, you won.
All right, it's your turn.
Oh, well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Robert Gunling, co-founder of Better Futures LLC. I want to express my thanks and appreciation to everyone who's here who is a craft member. I feel like I'm among family. I'd say about 80% of the people that are here I know well. So just 3 shout outs. First to Cynthia Davis, who is really rocking it with advocacy in DC, serving on the compensation task force. That's now going to result in first time ever bonus for early childhood education teachers and assistant teachers in Washington, DC. Monique, Jahi, and I are coming to Orlando later this year for the World Forum. So I hope we'll have an opportunity to meet you. And I have the distinct pleasure to work one-on-one with Mercedes, who is, as we say in DC, tearing it up in Philadelphia.
Oh, wow. I know that's right. Tearing it up. I love that one. Well, thank you, Dr. Gunling. Thank you for being a co-host and coming in as my resident ECE expert all the time. So we definitely love you. Thank you for being here. I know that you're super busy too. And we're gonna keep on moving. We got another towel popped in. We got Jalitha. Thanks for coming. We're doing a quick 60-second little icebreaker. Tell us who you are. Introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Jalitha McDonald. I'm a National Family Child Care Consultant and Senior Manager for NFACC, a Membership and Volunteer Affairs, founder and CEO of ADFW Family Child Care Network, co-chair of the National Family Child Care Panel, and host of the Jalitha McDonald Show, where we discuss everything childcare and provide a platform for early educators to shine. Thank you for having me.
All right, thank you for coming. All right, so we got everybody in here. Where's Rhonda? How did she slip through my fingers that fast? She was just here. She's probably gonna sign back in. We need Rhonda here because Rhonda is always popping. She's always got something to say. Guys, I'm so excited. Now, I just want to thank again everybody for saying their piece and coming on in here because we wanted to share some things about craft because most of you are members and those of you who are not, you already know what it is. If you've been to the Craft Cafe, it's all things ECE. We talk about how to push the industry forward. So I think everybody here is definitely on board. Everybody's with the program. So I want to pass it over back to Jahi. Like I said, you, our guest speaker today, Jahi, to really talk a little bit about craft and the new things that we got coming down. I'll talk more when it comes to the topics, but I want you to kind of bring out the source. Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. So number one, we have a special announcement. Now, Dr. Gunling touched on it a little bit. So through, I guess, over the years, we've built craft off of this idea that, for those that don't know how craft got started, we built craft because Dr. Gunling and I, before we met LaToya, years prior, we were traveling around doing conferences around the country. NAEYC, NAFCC, and others, small, big. We've done them all. And we still continue that tradition. Last year, we maybe did about 7. But this year, we have been recently informed that we're doing a conference that we've never been able to do before. And it's called the World Economic Forum. It's going to be held in Orlando. It's an international conference focused on early childhood education. So that's going to take us to Orlando, but they normally have it all over the world. So we're going to be there. We're going to be one of the featured speakers in Orlando. We just wrapped up last Saturday the McCormick Center for Early Childhood Education. These guys are the founders of the BASS and the PASS. They asked us to do 2 sessions for their program. So we're excited about that. We just knocked that out. And then lastly, I just got to make this announcement. Dr. Gunling, very gracious, very gracious. He soon will be launching the 0 to 3 critical core competencies because he is a 0 to 3 instructor, certification pending, but this man has put a lot of work in behind the scenes to get certified under the 0 to 3 model. So we're going to be launching that in March. And before we go too far, LaToya, I just want to show a screenshot because all of our craft members are going to have early access to this program. All right. So you need to sign up before anybody else. We have not publicized it. This is the first time we're talking about it publicly. So this is going to be launched March 10th, 6 p.m. We have 2 additional certified instructors, one of them local to us, Carlina, Dr. Carlina, she's local in the Maryland area, and Michelle Jones is out of Ohio. 2 of the top trainers in the country when it comes to early childhood education. So folks, we're going to send you more information about it, but this is the first time we're even talking about it. So I'm gonna stop right there, LaToya. We got a lot more to mention, but I just wanted to highlight those 3 items before we got too far.
Well, that was perfect because I'm really excited about these classes. Just working with the ladies, you know, it's good to have some more estrogen coming on into the groups. Well, I'm talking about behind the scenes, y'all. There's a whole lot of estrogen going on over here. But you know, working with the guys, having the lady trainers coming on in and they're doing their thing. It's really when I get to be a fly on the wall when they're talking about, you know, setting these things up. It's just an honor to hear about what's coming down the pike and all the different things that we're going to be able to do with our members and all our affiliates. Everybody that is interested, definitely, you guys have my information if you have any questions, but you want to go to the website. Are we live? Is the website live for everybody to go to sign up for this, Jahi?
The website obviously is live, but we have not opened registration for this course yet.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Right, so, the website, of course, is live, but what
we'll do is we'll send each of you guys a registration link in advance because this is going live on Monday. So you got Saturday, Sunday to get your life together, sign up for this course, and we're only allowing 20 registrations. And the caveat is you can only be in Ohio, Maryland, or DC. I'm sorry, not Ohio, take that out. Virginia, Maryland, and DC. We can't offer it in Ohio and other states yet. We're still waiting on the approval to do it nationwide, but this is a nationwide course. We just haven't got approval to do that as of yet. So if you're in DC, Maryland, Ohio, your business is located in one of those 3 jurisdictions.
Virginia.
I'm sorry, I keep saying Ohio. Virginia, thank you, LaToya. You'll have an early registration link. We'll send it out to you. And if you want to sign up, we're going to actually put this program on a payment plan too. So this will be sent to you guys no later than tomorrow.
And that's awesome. Now,
Or we send it out on Monday because it's
right,
going out live on Monday.
Jahi, don't we have like an early bird thing going on?
Yeah, it's early bird, right? But this is early
special.
bird for all of the craft members.
That's right. So I
This
just
is
want
before the early bird.
the early bird. Wait, this is the early bird before the
This is
early.
early. This is early.
Early, never late. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that? So definitely get in on the ground floor. This is not yet out there, just like when people show you those houses that's not on the market yet, because you already know what's going to happen. And we only have a limited amount of slots, you guys, because we want to make sure that everybody gets what they need. And we're going to be talking about that too, like the class sizes and those types of things that we've been working on with craft. All right, guys. So do we have any questions before we move off this topic? Does anybody have any questions about this program?
Yes.
Yes.
What is their cost?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Somebody beat me. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Yes, yes. This is Anita. And my question is, with the early bird, is there an early bird special?
Yes, there's an early bird special. So we're going to take significant amount of money off of the top for the cost of it. So the price is going to be $9.99 for you guys. Is going to be $5.99, and then when we launch it on Monday, it'll be $6.99.
So with that, you're gonna let
That's
us know.
$599.
Yeah, $599,
Right.
Cynthia. Yeah.
Right.
So if it's you're gonna let us know what it's all about, what the details, and how long it.
Oh, everything. Yeah, everything is going to be sent out to you guys. So yeah, I just showed you guys the advertising, but we're going to send out all the marketing material along with the registration link, Anita. Yes.
Okay.
And it's a 15-hour course. It's a 15-hour course, by the way. 15 hours, 5 weeks. And you guys are going to meet once a week. And I'll let Dr. Gunling get in here answer any questions too, because he's the lead facilitator. So you guys are going to be in for a treat.
Definitely.
Okay.
Anita, you had a question, right? It sounds like you had a question, Anita.
No, you know, I don't know nothing about all this. I did the raise hand and I just jumped in.
Your hand's still raised.
Okay, but take it down. Take it down. Everyone knows.
You gotta take it down.
Yeah, well, I can't.
I always have technical issues. It's okay.
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good. You're on here. You
Okay.
ain't on here, so that's a good thing.
So for this being, are we getting certificates for this program or some level of certification? Because it's 5 weeks. What actually comes else with it?
Yeah, there will be a certificate, and these hours can be used towards your clock hours in DC, Virginia, or in Maryland. I mean, yeah, Virginia, DC, and Maryland. I didn't say Ohio that time, by the way.
Right.
Johnny, just say the DMV. We good.
It's the DMV. Yeah. I need to relax. It's the DMV for those that are not here. Yeah.
So I would just want to highlight, this is critical core competencies for infant toddler teachers. It's the first evidence-based curriculum developed by 0 to 3. So as certified facilitators, trainers of this curriculum, we are required to follow 0 to 3's curriculum. And it is for all early childhood infant toddler educators, inclusive of family child care and center-based. And
Thank you,
we're
Dr.
doing
Gunling.
it's actually a 45-hour course. We're doing one area of the 45 hours on literacy, language and literacy.
Okay. Well, you know I'm excited since family child care is included, so it's a party for me.
Now, I have a question, Mr. Guntley. Depending on, because everything is scheduled a lot. So, you know, there's a lot of meetings that's happening this Saturday. So what do y'all have in place if you cannot make it to the meeting? Because somebody else just jumped in and you got to really go to that meeting. So how would that play?
Good question, Anita. So we have to follow the guidelines of 0 to 3, and 0 to 3 requires, in order for us to issue a certificate, you have to be active, you have to be at and engaged in every session.
Well,
I
are
think
you going to
Anita is
provide?
saying that if she missed a class, is there a way that she can make that class up because of all the requirements that they're constantly changing? It's not that I don't want to sign up for the class, or if I do that, but I don't want to waste my $600 and I can't make a class because I'm in another class that OSCE is putting forward as a requirement. Shared Service Business Alliance is putting forth a requirement that we need to be there, and it falls on your class time.
And not only that, I'm in school. So I go to school from 6 to 9, Monday through Thursday. So how will all of that really take place?
Oh, wow.
Would it
Because
be
I,
Well, I would say
recorded? Can we still record and still do our
we
assignments to
can't.
show that we
Okay, so
engaged?
we can't do that.
Oh, okay. So you have to
Because
actively be there.
This is owned by 0 to 3,
Okay.
and they set the rules. So
Okay.
I mean, it's like anything else. It's not the right time for some people, and we will repeat it. I will
Okay.
tell you that when I went through the trainer of trainer, which was a 4-month commitment,
Mm-hmm.
no missing and present, it is the most impactful professional development, one of the most. It's in the top 4 that I have had in my career in early childhood education.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not a preschool center-based curriculum that got revised for infant toddlers. This has been created by the premier infant toddler international organization in early childhood.
Mm-hmm. Will the classes always be on that Thursday, or will the classes fluctuate? Because that's going to present a problem for me because I do teach myself. So I want to make sure that I don't, plan it on a day that I have a class that I'm teaching. So if it's going to be only on Thursdays after March, that's the only day it's going to be on, it's okay. But if it switches to a Wednesday or one of the days that I have classes, then it's going to, be a problem. So I'm trying to figure out like what is the logistics for it so I can make sure if I want to join it. It sounds like it's a great opportunity. And plus you get a discount. So
Yeah. I'm about to say I can speak to the schedule so
Well,
far. We have it.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I'd open it to LaToya and Jahi, but I would just echo it may not be the right time for everyone. There are 3 of us that are facilitating, so
mm-hmm.
it's not in our plan how to be flexible, but I would certainly appreciate if you communicate with us so we can take it into consideration for future planning. What
Mm-hmm.
days are good for you?
Mhm.
Right. That's why I wanted to know because it's coming March 10th is a Thursday. I'm wondering,
Yeah.
is it always going to be on a Thursday? Then it works for me. I'm going with your schedule. But if it changes that it happened to be on another day, a Monday, a Wednesday, then that's the days that I'm teaching in March. So I just want to make sure that Thursday is the great day because my classes will be done in March on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But now they're going to move to Mondays and Wednesdays, which I can do the Thursday class. So I'm just wondering if it stays on a Thursday, I'm good. If it moves other days, then I may not. So I just check your schedule and see how it works out.
Yeah. It's looking like Thursdays.
So LaToya, I'm going to defer to you because you create the schedules. This is not a one-time deal. This is a relatively new curriculum.
Mm-hmm.
So there are only about 4 states that have created cohorts of trainer of trainers. I mean, full disclosure, I was able to go through it because of Maryland State Department of Education.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but the feedback would be really important. There are 2 other modules. Yeah, we'll learn a whole lot from this first go round?
Well, I'm glad that you like Thursdays because it's definitely looking like Thursdays. It's just to kind of give you guys an overview. There's going to be 5 sessions, like Jahi said. They're all 3 hours apiece, and the premiere night is definitely Thursdays. It's going through March, and it's 5 parts. 4 of the parts will be on Thursday evenings, 6 to 9, and then the last one, which is pretty much like the ending and the wrap up and everything, that's actually going to be on a Saturday in the morning.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So good.
So
Just
that's
just not
actually-
on my association meeting Saturdays. The second
Oh.
Saturday of the month. Check it
So
out,
I-
LaToya. So make sure everything is
Oh
good.
no, this is the first Saturday.
Oh,
So
see,
you'll be
you see now, I see, I can see me there. I see the
Okay.
plan.
You'll be fine.
Together.
All
coming
right,
together.
great.
But like Dr. Gunn said, yeah, you guys' feedback is definitely so valuable to us because at the end of the day, you guys all kind of work similar schedules and, can kind of make a flow similarly. So we want to make sure that we're taking that feedback and taking it into consideration when we make the schedule, because we know everybody's not going to be able to, fit into every single thing, but we want to at least get the majority of you guys in there. And this is something that we want to continue to do. So we want to make sure that these things are available for you guys. So, if we know that, we get that feedback from you guys, we can change it up because we create it up, create the schedule. So, and it's all based around you guys. We want you guys to be able to be there. Just like this cafe, I'm so glad that you guys are able to make it during the day because I started it out doing it at night, in the evenings, because I figured, you guys would be kind of in your space, winding down. But I realized that a lot of you guys have this time free with nap time and that kind of thing when you are working. So thank you for coming and being here. I'm excited about today because we got more. This is the beginning, you guys. We got more.
Snapshot. So the other thing is this too. The craft philosophy is we like to do sessions that are in a series format. So this 0 to 3 component that Dr. Gunling is launching is brilliant because it ties into how we like to approach workshops and trainings. In a second, LaToya is going to go through kind of the idea of some of the classes we have coming up. And I think we're going all the way through August. And then secondly, I'll add that in this new model that we're implementing, this is the second time we're doing this. We're launching special edition classes or boot camps, if you will. So right now we're in the middle, we're at the tail end of our WAVE boot camp for accounting. For those that wanted to learn accounting, we launched the class back in, I think, November, December, for family childcare providers to learn accounting. So we're meeting with them, we're giving them coaching, we're doing one-on-ones, we're doing the classes. So that wraps up this Saturday. So we're going to keep doing themes of boot camps in addition to our craft classes that we do in series formats. And we do it in a series format, and I'll ask Dr. Gunling to kind of define what that is, because when we created craft, we did not just want to give you guys random topics that had no relevance to your day-to-day practical business. We wanted it to be relevant. And we were going around the country doing these sessions, and we're like, wait a minute, we can take some of these topics back to the providers that we know and love, and maybe that'll help their businesses because they can't be at this particular conference. Let's go back to them. So Dr. Gunling, just say, hey, Jahi, what do you think of this idea? And I thought he was crazy. I was like, man, that is crazy. No, we can't do that. No, absolutely not. And one day we were sitting in Austin, Texas at a conference in the lobby of a hotel, and it just hit me. We got to do craft. We didn't have a name. We didn't have a logo. We didn't have anything. It was just a thought. But I credit Dr. Gunling for coming up with the idea. So Dr. Gunling, let me hand it off to you. The brainchild of craft comes from you.
Well, I want to add
Thank you, Jahi.
Well, I wanted to add to that because Dr. Guntley has been in child care and advocating for years and years and years to come. because I did sit on a panel with Dr. Guntley and Bree Child Association. Okay. Okay. So Dr. Guntley, I'm sorry, my phone was ringing. I didn't know how to get back, but here I am. I'm back.
Hey.
How they say, give me a minute. But yes, Dr. Guntley has been around for many, many years. I started my business in 2002. Guntley was already in the field, and her name was Yvonne Delancey. When Dr. Guntley used to have these little sessions around, it was like called a round table with Dr. Guntley. But yes, he's very wise and very knowledgeable, and his passion is definitely real. He sees things, he could see a lot of things that he wants to do. So thank you, Anita.
All right, thanks, Anita, for the plug.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I just wanted to say, for those of you that lead associations, I'd encourage you to reach out and contact LaToya. I see if you can put together 20 people, we can talk about a package for your association. As far as the unpacking, that comes from my experience. If we only did one session, someone taught me that's called spray and pray. You spray out the information and you pray some of it sticks. By doing the series, it gives you opportunity to do homework in between sessions and come back with challenges that you experience as you apply what we offer to you. And I'm still learning. Jahi's a master at it, and that is how to unpack a particular topic. So I love the WAVE boot camp because I know if we only did it once, 98% of the people would never set up their WAVE. And it's just exciting and exhilarating to me, the effort and the work that Jahi's putting in to support the people in this boot camp. They're walking out with an online accounting system.
Yeah.
So I love the series. And I think testimony to it is 0 to 3's curriculum is laid out in 3 areas that are a series.
I definitely appreciate it. I took I take all of the classes. You guys know I'm a host, but you see me with my pen all the time. I know that I'm typing to you guys, but I'm taking notes. That's how I learned the WAVE app when we did the nuts and bolts of accounting. That was probably my favorite class of all craft classes. It introduced me to the WAVE app. And I realized I've just taught like 3 different people in about the last 6 weeks. I taught like 3 people how to use the WAVE app, and they were so amazed. And I was like, you got to get and one of them was a craft member. She missed the class, so I was trying to show her, but I know her in real life. So I was like, let me show you a little bit because she missed it. But I know she's gonna need to come in and do the next one so she really can dig it in. I just kind of showed her how to set it up. But I'm telling you guys, the fact that I could learn it and use it on my business, and I don't have a center, but I can understand how it can help you guys even more. And I learned it just by hosting. So imagine what you're gonna get when you get to sit down one-on-one with Jahi. And I'm gonna tell you, he says I never invite him to these things. He's never available, y'all. He's super busy. He's got appointments. I see his calendar. So I can't even get a word in. I gotta text this man. So I invite everybody. It's if you can come or not. So I'm glad that we can have all the guys in here to answer all you guys' questions. Okay. So now I'm so glad. I'm ready for the next big announcement. Jahi, come on, you the guest host right now. You're the special guest. So
next big announcement is we're launching a new platform for all of our craft sessions. We're moving away from GoToWebinar. We're going toward a company that gives us more flexibility. We can have breakout rooms. It's user-friendly, and it's going to increase the engagement. So we're rolling that out when we launch the next session of craft, which is coming up. And then in connection with that, we're going to have the ability to do Spanish translation on this new platform, which means the next big announcement is is there drum rolls? Is drum
That's
rolls?
my, can y'all hear that? I'm over here drum rolling in the
okay.
house.
I wasn't sure. So we're moving toward implementing a program that's diverse in nature. So Spanish speaking members of crafts are now going to have Spanish translation at every craft session. And we're committing to it in a way that is not going to impact membership prices. The prices aren't changing. We're not doing anything different other than we're committing to diversifying what we do and how we do it so that our Spanish community can feel a part of the, they can feel some of the love. So we're going to implement Spanish translation in all of the craft sessions. We're going to market and advertise in Spanish as well. And we're going to have a company that's actually trained professionals to actually walk with us to do the translation as we're doing our normal session. So we don't have to change anything. So we tested it out all last year. Well, some of last year, not all last year, some of last year, and we had great results. So if you want to polish up your Spanish, because you want to take some of the classes in Spanish, you go right ahead. We got you covered. So that's it. That's the big announcement. And LaToya apparently had some Spanish speaking classes back in the day. I don't know if she's gonna try them today, but yeah. So we're diversifying, folks.
I'm excited. And you guys, that's just the beginning. That's the first language that we're starting with. There's other features for languages too, but that's our live. That's going to be the live feature because we're able to have it translated and transcribed in other languages also. It's just the live language is going to start with Spanish. So stay tuned, you guys. There's more to come, but that's definitely our first kind of step into the language borders because we know that this industry is super diverse.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is it us learning Spanish or is it being able to, because I want to get into, I was speaking to the members to see how I can get somebody to pilot Spanish, because we need to learn, Americans, we only know one language, right? But other people they come in with all these diverse languages, and that's a leg up on us. But I do believe that we need to have some of us being able to take diverse language. Amharic, they have French, and they have Spanish, which are 3 languages that are really prevalent, especially in our education community. So I would love to take a Spanish class from Craft. I'm talking about, I used to be fluent in Spanish when I was 20. Now that I'm clearly over 50, I don't know half those words.
Where did it
because if you don't use it, you lose it.
Exactly.
So I didn't have nobody to practice for over 20 years. And now there are a lot more Latinx people here than I know a little bit. I still know my colors and numbers and things like that. But I would love to be able to refresh myself, to be able to get to a second language, where especially living in Northwest DC, where there's a high population of Spanish speaking families that, and I do have a lot of them that comes to my program, that they speak English and they speak Spanish because of referrals from other Spanish families that I've taken care of, their children. I would love to have that opportunity to be able to speak in their home language. I really would.
I think that's wonderful, but that's not what we're talking about here, though. But Jahi, that's gonna.
I just got excited. That's all.
That's a good idea, though.
It's a great idea.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Like, as we're talking about it here, and I'm like, that would be a great class. So I think we got to pursue it, Cynthia, and that's what this is all about. Like, ideas that we implement that will help the broader DC community. So
right.
I think we need to pursue it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
definitely think that's a good thing. Because I agree with you, Cynthia. I was look, this is what he's messing with me about. I was voted highest Spanish non-native in my high school back in the Bronx. And I was so fluent. I got to DC, I didn't know anybody speaking Spanish. Everybody spoke English and I lost it. So I'm with you. So I'm telling you, Jahi, that's a real thing. So I would love for us to do like a Spanish in the workplace kind of class. So we're gonna have to boot that up for next season. But for now, let's get into this season that we got coming up. I'm excited to share some of our topics that we're going to be bringing to you guys. I'm excited because, as you guys know, I'm a host, but I also do other things. You know, I'm an associate consultant with Better Futures also. So I work with clients all the time. I work with all of you guys, the owners, the ECE owners. And one of my talents is definitely art, but my background, my professional background is in workforce development, you guys. So I do a lot of work with recruiting, hiring, creating hiring events, job postings, and marketing those jobs. So we're gonna have a series that we're doing on building the early childhood education workforce series to help you guys just get better with how to recruit, because a lot of times they don't teach you how to recruit, how to partner with agencies, how to really create a pipeline, and really how to create a job description. I've seen some horrible job descriptions, no offense, you guys. And I'm like, okay, you know, that explains why you're not getting the feedback that you're looking for. And you guys know in this industry, any industry right now, actually after the pandemic, is having a hard time finding employees and definitely finding good ones, quality people to work at your centers, whether you're in a big facility or you're in home, you know, definitely going to need that help. So we're going to be doing a series on that. That is definitely going to be, that's a 3-part series. So I'm going to be leading that up, and I'm definitely going to have some help from the guys, and I'm bringing a couple other trainers in to talk about those different things. And also with human resources, a lot of times you don't have a person to do that. So you're not training, you don't have an onboarding process. We're going to be talking about all of those different things. So I hope that you guys are ready for that, because that's going to be super fun. I'm definitely going to add some social media in that, because if you've ever taken any of my social media classes, you know, we have a lot of fun and we get a lot of stuff done. So it's not, you know, so strenuous on you. You get to enjoy what you're doing. So that's definitely a series we're going to be doing. We're definitely sticking with the series. We're doing developing culturally responsive appropriate practice, which is going to be definitely led by Dr. Gunling. And Dr. Gunling, did you want to talk a little bit about that class and what it's going to be like? I'm like, did I mute you? Okay, well, he might be on a call. So I'm gonna come back to that one, but that's gonna be a good one. Also, like Jahi was saying, you know, we definitely want to bring some of our topics that we do in conferences to you guys, because that's the whole point of craft, so that you guys can get that conference level courses aspect from craft, which is going to save you a lot of money, and it's going to be a lot more convenient. You know, go to the conferences too, do that. I'm not telling you not to do that. What I'm saying is, if you can't make it, you already have a home here with craft, where we're going to bring you those types of topics. So succession planning is definitely going to be something that we're going to be talking about, because as you know, this is a COVID time, and not even with COVID time, anything can happen. People getting blood clots and not waking up. You know what I mean? And that's the inevitable. Like, nobody wants to talk about it, but we have to start talking about it. We have to treat our businesses and our states as such, and really put things in order for our family. You know, this is the time where everybody's like, I want to leave a legacy. I want to leave a legacy, but what does that mean? We're going to be talking about that. Jahi, you want to jump in on that one and talk a little bit about succession planning?
Yeah. This one really hit close to home a couple of weeks ago. One of the beloved early childhood education leaders in DC passed away. It seemed like overnight. It was like she was here today, gone tomorrow. Cynthia would know who I'm talking about. Anita would know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say her name, but we have been working with her and her husband at least 6 years. She was one of our first clients. We loved her. She loved us. She started off in the family home and eventually branched out into opening up 3 centers. Such a great personality, such a committed business owner, a great mother. And she had become sick a couple of years ago, and she was just kind of in and out of the hospital. And we started working with her on a succession plan about 1.5 years ago. We started the process, she got sick again. And at the time we were working with her husband and the director of the center, knowing full well that, man, this could go left anytime, but we just didn't think it would happen. Well, a couple of weeks ago, we just got a call and it was like, wow, like she was taken away from us. And there was no plan. There was nothing in place. And it's unfortunate because we had a chance to do it. And now, you know, once that grieving process begins, it's hard for people to really focus on these types of topics and the money and the who owns the building and the legacy. All of these questions come to the surface. And yeah, it hit me and Dr. Gunling hard. I know others on here have probably been affected as well. So to turn a negative into a positive, we said we got to go and put this class in place. So I recruited our own Jalitha McDonald. You know, she's here today. Jalitha from NAFCC, Jalitha from the Bay. She did a wonderful class on succession planning. And so I know she gets it. She's a fantastic consultant, trainer, facilitator. So we recruited her. We're going to do a series on succession planning. We're going to take you through, I think, 4 steps to get it done the right way. And let me hand it off to Jalitha, see if she wants to just add in, you know, how she wants to kind of, you know, share her ideas about succession planning. But I think it's going to be phenomenal. I'm already excited about turning this into a positive. So Jalitha, you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm trying to get my charger for my thing goes dead. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm here. So my approach to succession, hold on a second. Plugging that up. My approach to succession planning is just so simple. Sometimes we have to get out the way to make it so in order for our light to shine brighter and someone else's light to shine as well. And so what that being said is a lot of times people like to stay stagnant and sit in a place because they're comfortable, right? But when you're sitting in that place because you're comfortable, you're not growing, and the person that's coming up is not growing either. And so in enhance, our profession isn't growing. And then also to piggyback on what Jahi is saying, like sometimes things happen beyond our control, unexpected. And so we always have to be ready, not just be ready, we have to stay ready. So that is my approach on succession planning. And I am happy and elated to partner with you guys on moving this forward. So thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Y'all in for a treat. So back to you, LaToya.
Yes, I mean, thank you guys for really unpacking that, because I know that that's definitely important. I hope that you guys are able to catch that class. We also have another class coming up, and this is a bit of a spicy one, and it's about are you a control freak? All right, you know, really reimagining our role in ECE. Now, I think everybody here understands what that means, because everybody is so hands-on, wears so many hats. So we're going to be talking a lot about what that looks like and reimagining it and letting you guys know you don't have to do everything, okay? You're going to be burnt out. So I'm going to pass it back to you, Jahi, to kind of let us know a little bit more about what that topic is going to entail.
All right, I mean, you kind of nailed it. It's really looking at what you all do as leaders and making room for other leaders to shine. And you know, we want to have a sustainable workforce, but if you're the only one that gets to say, you know, I did a good job today, then your team will eventually run out of patience with you, and they're going to go where they're going to be valued as contributors to the organization. I was talking with the owner yesterday. She owns 2 centers in the Philadelphia area, and she has staff that she doesn't want to give assignments to. She said, oh, no, Jahi, I do that. Oh, you do that too? You drive the bus and you're the director and the CEO? Okay, well, you can't find another bus driver? You got to be good at that too? So we got to figure it out. And so if we're talking about sustaining this industry, LaToya, we're going to pull the curtain back. We're going to have an honest conversation, and we're going to get those control freaks to give up a little bit so that they can actually get a lot in the long term. I'm gonna shut up right there before this gets too spicy. I'm gonna start teaching today. Stop.
Right. Look, I gotta hold you back. All right, just enough. That's quite enough. It's quite enough. But yeah, just a little taste of where we're going with this, you know, and we said earlier, like all of the classes are surrounded by today's happenings, what's going on today. So speaking of that, y'all know I'm social media lady. I love Instagram. I love getting on live like we are right now. So hey, Facebook, how y'all doing? So I meet a lot of people on social media, you guys, and I did do a class this last season about I did full on social media 101. I started from scratch, you guys, because a lot of you guys don't have Facebook, or if you do, you might have a personal old one. You haven't posted in like 20 years. You know what I mean? You might not have an Instagram, all of those different things, and you are not using LinkedIn, you guys. So those are the classes that I did before, but I did a really basic 101 just to get you started, just to get you on. So this time I'm going to be doing a deeper dive, you guys. We're going to be talking about everything. We're going to be going in. Now, of course, I'm always stick with the top 3 platforms for business conversions. Now, TikTok is not one of them right at this time. It is one of the top platforms, but TikTok is another animal. So I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to be sticking to my lane, which is the LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. They all connect. So what we're going to be going into is the first part is getting social, teaching you guys how to market your business, market your enrollment, market your positions, your open positions on social media. Y'all know it's free. If you want to pay, you can and get more out of it, but you don't even have to. The things that you're going to learn in this class, you're going to see, oh my goodness, why didn't I think of that? Okay, we're going to be having some fun. So I'm definitely encouraging you guys to join on a computer and bring your cell phone, because we're going to be doing things in real time. So it's going to be project based. It's definitely a series. So we're going to just the same type of deal we're going, where we're going to be going through each thing. We're going to get social first, show you guys how to meet people, how to introduce yourself to people, and how to market to your target audience. Okay, free. All right, it's free on social media. Remember that. The next one, we're going to talk about getting creative, how to create fun content, you know, because it looks hard what people are doing with TikTok and all of these conversions and these transitions. I'm going to teach you how to do that in a snap using some great features that are free, you guys. This is going to be something that you can start using now. It's nothing you have to buy. You just got to understand how to use it. So we're going to get creative. All right. And then guess what, you guys? We're going to engage. The next part is we're going to talk about going live, how to really connect with your audience, and how to get comfortable going live. Okay, because I go live all the time. I love it. My kids jump in. We have just a good time, and I actually post my lives. So it's a great way to bring attention to your school and your program, the things that you guys are doing that's unique to your program. And it's definitely going to shine a light on your centers, and it's going to bring people to you, you know, and it's going to be fun, because I'm telling you, parents love to see their kids up in lights. You know, that's why people put on school plays. It's not because they think the kids are going to be the next, you know, Denzel Washington. Is because parents love to see their kids doing stuff. So we're going to teach you how to put that on Front Street and use it to your advantage. Okay. And then have a little fun too, because you guys got to loosen up. It's always work, 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 work. So we're going to make work fun. All right. Now, any questions about that? Because, you know, I know you guys might have questions. That's why I do them, because people always ask me, why don't you do this one? Why don't you do that one? So I'm like, all right, I'll do it. I love it. Any questions real quick, guys, on the social media? We're going to be doing some reels. I hope y'all know what those are. And if you have been doing them, kudos. We're going to help everybody else in the class. If you're not, then we're definitely going to do some reels and have some fun. Okay. Now, those of you who were members for the last session of craft, you might have seen our Let's Get Moving, our My Little World music series. If you saw that you saw me rolling on the floor, acting like an animal. I had a workout every Saturday, and I had fun doing it, because I got to, you know, dress down and just act a little silly. We're going to be doing a little bit more of that, you guys, but we're going to be digging into the manual. We're going to be digging into the curriculum of it all and tying it all together to create a cohesive program for you guys, and make sure that you guys have every step, every subject covered of what you need to do and what you need support with at your centers. Okay, so that is led by the beautiful LaToya. She is not here. She's not here tonight, but not tonight. But if you have seen her, she is a professional jazz singer and she is a ACE professional. So she has both sides of the game. She's got the music, she's got the theater, and she's got the whole curriculum to bring it in. Okay, so she understands where you're coming from. So we're gonna have some fun times. So I hope that you guys are ready. And if you have any feedback or any requests, things that you like from last season that you want to see more of in this season, now's the time. Definitely come out with it. Let me know what you guys enjoyed. Because that last season, I'm just gonna give a recap, you guys, if you don't mind, just a quick recap of the classes that we had. Because like Jahi said, tomorrow, Saturday, is marking the last class of this past season. So we're gonna be jumping right in, you guys. We're going straight in, no days off, you know. So if you guys were a part of our Wave app boot camp, tomorrow there's class in the morning. So I hope that you guys got your homework done. You guys are ready to present and talk about the things that you've learned and just tie up any loose ends that you had. So anybody on the line right now that's currently in the Wave app boot camp? Anybody? Come and see that. Aren't you in it?
I think I'm in it, but I got tied up with some other stuff, so I missed a couple of them.
Okay,
but that's okay. I've still been trying to catch along. I'm catching up now.
You are? Did you get any one-on-ones with Jahi yet?
No, I haven't. I'm just still like at the first phase. There's so much going on with the task force. I'm just so preoccupied with trying to get that stuff done, and it's just overwhelming my weekends and everything. A lot of reading.
I can imagine. And it is a lot. It's a lot of
LaToya, let me just add though.
Yes.
It's okay, because what we did was we tried the Wave Accounting Bootcamp as a pilot. And the goal there was to just introduce it, see if it is something that resonates with you all as owners and providers. And so what we're going to do is launch it again. And we're launching all of our boot camps as cohorts. All right. So that way we're meeting as a collective on a normal basis. So we're going to launch it again. We just don't have the dates yet, Cynthia. And this time around, we're going to have existing members help out the next class, right?
Awesome.
So
awesome.
I'm training folks so that they can be
hold on, let me say this. Well, I got a Carmencita in my pocket. So
you do. You sure do. You got a Carmencita. Everybody doesn't have a Carmencita.
Everybody doesn't, but I'm saying, you know, she be giving me the 411. Giving me the 411.
Carmencita, yeah. you gotta share with people why is it beneficial to have a Carmencita in one's pocket?
I just met a new provider. I wish she was on the call because she would tell you. That's because I stay really engaged in a lot of different areas and not just in the ECE. And I try to take what I'm learning from a lot of different sources and use it in the ECE community. So Wave, you know, I will tell you, I absolutely love Wave. Anybody I talk to, I talk about Wave, and I have someone is like, as soon as you guys do the next cohort, please let me know. She's not in the ECE like Kimberly wasn't, but she has a business and she'd like to use Wave. So that's why I said I dabble in a lot of different industries and are able to help people get where they need to be.
Yeah, thank you, Carmencita. She was one of our first courageous family providers to take one of our initial Wave classes a couple of years ago. And when we launched the cohort last year, she signed up. So we have, I think, 16 folks that signed up for this cohort. My goal going into it was to make every one of you an expert at Wave by the time we're done. Like, that was the goal. And what Wave is, it's an online accounting system to help streamline, organize your financials, your expenses, your revenue. It's really the competitor to QuickBooks. but it's really designed to be user-friendly. Whereas when I train clients on QuickBooks, it's much more sophisticated, it's very convoluted, and it can hurt your brain. See, LaToya, she's fainting over there. Because QuickBooks was designed for accountants. Wave was designed for people. And that's the difference. So it's not that it's better than QuickBooks, it's just user-friendly, but it does the same things essentially. So we're gonna launch a new pilot or another cohort for that. But I just want to just thank everyone that's really committed to it. I've had at least 30 meetings between when we launched it and tomorrow. So we have been working with folks one-on-one to really learn how to implement it into their program. So this isn't just about a class and you watching the video. No, I'm meeting with you one-on-one and saying, hey, here's how you do this. Okay, this is what you do for that. So we're really working through it. So I just want to shout out everybody that's participating. And one more shout out, LaToya, too. Tiffany Taylor is here too. Tiffany, girl, I gotta shout you out because what y'all don't know, Tiffany's out of New York, by the way. Tiffany and I had a conversation last year about a topic. And I said, Tiffany, oh, that's a good topic, Tiffany. So, Tiffany, I got news. We're launching that topic this session. Yeah, we're launching it. You remember what our conversation was, Tiffany? You remember what we talked about? No? Yes, you don't remember.
Tiffany and I talked about, it was about finances and 401ks and stuff. Or was it the one about business structure?
No, let me tell you. So we talked about those things, but the topic we talked about, guys, was how to go from a home child care to a center. You remember, Tiffany? So, LaToya, there you go. Tiffany, we thank you for giving us that topic. We're going in this session. We're launching that class, and we're going to walk y'all through the steps that are, for those that are family child care, we're going to walk you through the steps to become a center. Yeah.
That's a good one. And let me see, somebody else said something else, another topic. Let me scroll back into the chat. Oh, she said something about something on handling difficult conversation, coaching language with teachers. Oh, yes, that's all in the customer service area, professional development. I hear it calling.
That's a good one. I think we should do that, LaToya.
We should.
Dr. Gunling, I think we should do that. Absolutely.
I just wanted to say that I had a lot of struggles with that when I first hired my first employee too. And what language to use. And I learned that you can't say you all the time. You got to say we and I instead of you because you don't want to be accusatory. And so that was when I first started reading the self-help books, the business books, and the leadership books. And the first book I read was Entre Leadership by Dave Ramsey. So I recommend anybody who's having problems talking to their employees to start with that book.
You said
Can she put in the chat for us? Can she put in the chat for us? Jahi, LaToya.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I like the audio book. I gotta drive and listen.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Any resources you guys have. Thank you. Wow, this has been amazing, you guys. I'm so excited that you guys are all here to, be at this moment with us. I'm super excited, being with Craft I've been with Craft, how many years? Has it been 3 years? 2 years? It's more than 2 years. It's 2022. I could have sworn I started in 2019. Yeah. I started hosting in 2019.
You started at the beginning of 2020, my friend.
Really?
Yeah.
It felt like 2019. Well, it feels like forever, for real. But so I'm having fun with it. I'm so excited to just have you guys come in on this time because, during the classes, I don't get to really talk to you guys. I'm all in the chat. So this is my time where I get y'all to myself. So I want to thank everybody for coming in and, stay tuned. You should be getting emails in your email from our constant contact that, brings you guys all the updates with what's going on. If you're on Facebook, I hope that you are liking our page and following. It is Craft Cafe Live on Facebook. If you are on Instagram, definitely you want to be following our page. It's Craft or ECE. I changed the picture because people's like, what is the cup? Because I love the cup. So now, and if you should all have my email. If you haven't gotten your craft mug, definitely email me because I got another batch that's going out. Y'all going to make me get a job at the post office, all of these mailings. So I try to
Hey,
save
LaToya, can you show the mug? Can you just show it real quick?
my beloved people. That's like, you in that mug. I take it. I take it everywhere with me, guys.
I can't wait to get mine.
I might have to
Me too, Carmencita. Me too.
Jahi, you're on the bottom of the list.
I'm waiting for mine too. I don't know what the twins doing with those mugs.
Somebody got theirs. Oh, wait a minute.
Y'all in the next batch, you guys.
Hold on. I can't complain about the mug. I got my mug at the meeting. So yes.
Oh, no, you didn't. Are you bragging? No, that's it. That's it.
Yes, I got it at a meeting.
I gave her a whole association and I don't get a bug.
Oh, no, she did go there.
I'm gonna see you soon, so I might have to just bring you yours and save me to ship it. How about that? And bring it with me. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing like that personal hand.
Starting craft, and I don't even have a mug.
I think because she was at the meeting, it was an in-person meeting, so I ended up getting it. She had one there, so I got lucky.
I keep a box in my trunk, y'all. So that ones that live near me, I could just come slide through real quick and be like, bam. So the people who see me in person,
I think it's a switching bait. I think she just promised us to get us in.
Switching bait.
I want to get these mugs out my car. Okay, I have a whole trunk full of them, and I have them boxed up in my house. You see my house; it looks like a craft warehouse. You guys, it's wood boxes everywhere. So imagine. So I'm constantly going to the post office, and they're looking at me like I'm a crazy person because I have to do them individually. So don't worry. Look, these are all the last batch. Okay. So don't worry, y'all are coming because I have to manually do it. I don't have an Amazon warehouse in back. Okay, it's just me. But y'all gonna get it. Don't worry. I gotta get back out there and get to this mailbox with the last batch of folks. I'm still waiting for some addresses to come in. But I thank you guys for your patience. You know how much I have y'all cups so we could be sipping on the Craft Cafe, whatever you want put in there. It holds cold and hot beverages, y'all. And I believe it's microwave safe. Yeah, that's China, y'all. That's China. So
is she really still talking about this mug she ain't giving us?
Rhonda, you're gonna get your mug. I'm gonna see you. Like, what is the conference like next?
She talking about the mug that I'm sharing with her.
I know. All right, you guys. All right, I'm not going to take up the rest of y'all lunch break, but I'm so excited, you guys. Craft is going to be off the hook. I can't wait with all you guys in the session with us. It's going to make it super fun. I love the interaction. I love how candid you guys are, and you bring the noise and you bring the funk. I love it. It makes it's definitely not a job for me. It's fun. I look forward to all of these meetings that we have and us just hearing about what it is you guys want to learn more about, and we're going to just keep on bringing it. All right, so I want to give a special thanks to Better Futures for definitely being here and obviously creating craft and choosing me as the host and marketing professional. Because I think I know we make a great team. And with all of you guys are part of the team as well. I call you guys all the rest of the crafters. As you know, when you get my emails, I'm like, hey, crafters. So I'm going to say a farewell to everybody and thank you for giving us this time. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Those of you who are in the cohort, the last day is tomorrow. And you guys are going to definitely get your emails about the core competency classes we got coming up, so you can get that early bird special. Those of you who came in late that didn't see that, those emails are going to be going out as well. So look for it. Okay, I'm going to be sending out texts. I got to get y'all cell phone numbers because I think I got y'all center numbers so that I can get my text. I have a text service that's going to be coming out, sending you guys things straight to your cell phone. Okay, because I know y'all don't check out email that much.
There you go. Yes. So
be coming up with the text. So that's coming out new too. I forgot to announce that. So I'm working on it now. I just got to get you guys a cell phone to make sure it's not a landline. Okay. So I'll see you at the next Craft Cafe. Look out for the classes coming down the pike. They're going to be starting in a week or so. So You'll see them, and all you got to do is click on it. And everybody has my email. It's in the chat. lriggins@betterfuturesdc.com if you have any questions or any concerns. All right. And I will see you guys later.
All right,
Thank you,
guys.
LaToya. Thank you, Jahi. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See
All
y'all
right.
later.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Thank you.
I still want my mug. LaToya.
Congratulations, Better Future. Congratulations.
Thank you, Carmencita.
Yes.
It is a major, major accomplishment. Congratulations. I love that.
Yes.
Love all of what you guys got going on coming up for us. I really appreciate that.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Yes. Oh, thank you guys. See y'all soon. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. Happy Valentine's Day. That's coming up next.